How to increase testosterone. Natural boosts for peak vitality. Feeling like you're running on empty? Like your energy, your focus, and your drive just aren't what they used to be? You're not just imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. The fix isn't some magic pill or a crazy, unsustainable diet. The real solution is already in your hands. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact, science-backed lifestyle changes you can start today to naturally boost your testosterone and get that peak vitality back. We're not talking about temporary fixes. We're talking about a total system upgrade. Let's jump right in, starting with the bedrock of your hormonal health. The problem: why your vitality is leaking away. So before we get to the good stuff, let's quickly break down the problem. What even is testosterone? People call it the male hormone, but it's vital for everyone. It plays a role in everything from muscle and bone strength to your mood, your focus, and yes, your sex drive. Think of it as the foundation for feeling alive and driven. When your levels are optimized, you feel sharp, strong, and ready to take on the world. When they dip, you might feel tired all the time, moody, gain weight for no reason, and just feel off. Now, it's true that levels tend to drop as we age, usually by about 1 to 2% a year after you hit your 30s. But what we're seeing now is a much steeper drop, hitting guys at younger and younger ages. This isn't just about getting older, it's about our lifestyle. Chronic stress, terrible sleep, a diet full of processed junk, and sitting around all day are basically draining our hormonal batteries. But here's the good news. That means you have the power to turn it all around. You don't have to accept feeling sluggish as your new normal. By making a few smart, targeted changes, you can support your body's natural hormone production and start feeling like yourself again. Tip 1. Fuel your body for hormonal balance. You can't out-train a bad diet, and that's especially true for your hormones. The food you eat literally provides the building blocks for testosterone, so this is where we have to start. Forget the fad diets, we're just focusing on what works. Your hormones need a healthy balance of protein, fats, and carbs. First up, protein. Getting enough lean protein from sources like chicken, fish, eggs, and beans is key. If you don't, your body makes more of something called sex hormone-binding globulin, or SHBG. SHBG's job is to bind to testosterone, making it useless to your body. Think of it like putting your testosterone in handcuffs. Eating enough protein keeps SHBG in check, leaving more testosterone free to do its job. Next, and please hear this, you must eat healthy fats. For decades, fat was made out to be the enemy, leading to a wave of low-fat diets that absolutely crush testosterone levels. Your body literally cannot make testosterone without fat and cholesterol. Healthy fats from things like avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds are non-negotiable. They're the raw materials for your hormone factory. Studies have shown that diets that are too low in fat can cause a major dip in testosterone. Finally, a few specific micronutrients are critical. Zinc, which you can get from oysters, beef, and beans, is essential for producing testosterone. Magnesium, found in leafy greens like spinach, helps increase the amount of free, usable testosterone. And vitamin D, which you can get from the sun or fatty fish like salmon, actually acts like a hormone itself and is directly tied to healthy testosterone levels. So just focus on building your meals around real, whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and lots of vegetables, and you'll be giving your body exactly what it needs. Tip 2. Train with intensity, not just duration. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools you have for boosting testosterone, but not all workouts are created equal. The secret ingredient here is intensity. The undisputed king of testosterone-boosting exercise is resistance training. Lifting weights, especially big compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, sends a massive signal to your body to ramp up testosterone production. These exercises use so many large muscle groups at once that they trigger a huge hormonal response to help you grow and repair. You don't need to be a powerlifter. A few focused sessions a week can make a world of difference. A close second is high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. This means short bursts of all-out effort followed by a quick rest. Think sprinting on a bike for 30 seconds, resting for 60, and then going again. This kind of training is incredibly effective at raising testosterone, sometimes even more so than long, slow cardio. But that brings me to a really important warning: don't overdo it. While intense exercise is great, chronic, long-distance endurance training, like marathon running, can actually backfire. It can cause chronically high levels of the stress hormone, cortisol, which is a direct enemy of testosterone. The goal is to train hard, then recover even harder. You want to stimulate the system, not destroy it. Tip 3. Prioritize sleep like it's your job. If there's one magic pill in all of this, it's sleep. It's the most underrated, yet most powerful part of the whole equation. Your body produces most of its testosterone while you're asleep, especially during those deep, restorative stages. When you shortchange your sleep, you are literally stealing testosterone from yourself. The science on this is shockingly clear. One major study found that when healthy young men were restricted to just 5 hours of sleep a night for a single week, their daytime testosterone levels could drop by 10–15%. To put that in perspective, that's like aging yourself 10 to 15 years in just 7 days. Other research confirms that how long you sleep is directly tied to your testosterone levels, which peak during your first REM cycle and stay high until you wake up. Not getting enough sleep doesn't just make you tired, it hormonally ages you. So how do you fix it? You have to get serious about your sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night. That means setting up a solid routine. Make your bedroom a cave, keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Shut down screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light messes with your sleep hormones. And try to go to bed and wake up around the same time, even on weekends, to regulate your body's internal clock. Don't think of sleep as a luxury. It's a biological necessity for feeling your best. If you're finding these science-backed tips valuable, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always dropping new guides to help you upgrade your health, and I don't want you to miss out. Tip 4. Become a master of stress management. In our crazy, always-on world, chronic stress is everywhere, and it's a silent killer for your testosterone. When you're constantly stressed out, your body is pumping out a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is your fight-or-flight hormone, and in a crisis, its job is to shut down anything that isn't essential for immediate survival. Unfortunately for us, your body considers testosterone production non-essential. Cortisol and testosterone have a seesaw relationship. When cortisol is high, testosterone gets pushed down. If that stress side of the seesaw is always weighed down, the testosterone side never gets a chance to rise. Being stressed all the time messes with the entire signaling system that tells your body to make testosterone in the first place. This is why managing your stress isn't some soft skill. It's a non-negotiable for your physical health. You need to build activities into your day that actively lower your cortisol. This could be mindfulness or meditation for just 10 minutes a day. It could be simple deep breathing exercises, getting out in nature, or making time for a hobby you love. And of course, exercise is an amazing stress reliever, tackling the problem from both sides. You have to consciously unplug from that state of low-grade panic that modern life pushes on us. When you manage your stress, you take your foot off the hormonal brake pedal, letting your testosterone climb back to where it should be. Tip 5. Get lean to boost testosterone. This final tip ties everything else together, maintaining a healthy body weight. Excess body fat, especially around your middle, is basically a testosterone-destroying factory. Here's the simple science. Fat cells produce an enzyme called aromatase. What aromatase does is convert your valuable testosterone into the female sex hormone, estrogen. So, the more body fat you have, the more of this enzyme you have, and the more of your testosterone gets turned into estrogen. It's a vicious cycle, because lower testosterone then makes it even easier to gain more fat. The effect of losing weight on testosterone is incredible. Studies have shown that even a moderate weight loss of around 5% can lead to a noticeable bump in testosterone. For men who lose more significant amounts of weight, that boost can be 30% or even higher. On top of that, adding exercise seems to be even more powerful for improving testosterone than just losing weight on its own, making diet and training the ultimate 1-2 punch. This is why all the other tips, eating whole foods, lifting weights, sleeping deep, and managing stress, are so important. They all help you build lean muscle and shed excess body fat. When you focus on these pillars, you're not just getting healthier, you are fundamentally changing your body's chemistry from an environment that destroys testosterone to one that produces and uses it like a champ. Conclusion, so that's the game plan. The path to getting your vitality back and naturally boosting your testosterone isn't some secret hack. It's about getting back to the basics of human health. It's about fueling your body with the right building blocks. It's about training with intensity to signal strength. It's about making sleep a non-negotiable priority. It's about managing stress to take your foot off the hormonal brakes. And it's about getting leaner to create a pro-testosterone body. All of these things work together. You're in the driver's seat. You have the power to make these changes, starting right now, and reclaim the energy, the drive, and the vitality that is yours for the taking. Now, while these lifestyle pillars are the absolute foundation, I know some of you might be looking for an extra edge to support your journey. For those who want to complement these powerful habits, we recommend checking out our herbal remedy called Ideal Solution. It's specifically formulated with natural ingredients to support the body's hormonal systems and has proven to be a viable solution. If you'd like to learn more and see if it's right for you, we have provided a link in the description where you can place an order. If this gave you a clear, no-nonsense plan to take back control, do me a favor and hit that like button. And for more science-backed guides on upgrading your health, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these pillars do you think will make the biggest difference for you? Is it your diet, your training, your sleep, stress, or weight management? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read all of them and I'm curious to see where you're going to start. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Peter White and I'll see you in the next one.